have no idea what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing it really, really well.
Everything here is immediately followed by sarcastic comments and nasty responses.
Yep. We're finally where we belong.
Tried nothing and we're all out of ideas.
Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
Yeah, but they were all bad.
Shame on them!
I was way off.
But shut up, Wesley.
I said, hold up, wait a minute. Something ain't right.
All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
That's a woman.
That ain't no woman. It's a man.
Out of it.
Get into it.
Low profile. Look at the words. Low profile. Hey, Richie, how's your hand? It hurt like a hurting.
That's all, brother. I had it.
Yes. The show that's almost on time unless we're behind the scenes talking shit about something or someone. Welcome, everyone.
Yeah, fuck you, Gooch.
Damn.
Wow. As a
Coming in
friendly
hot.
reminder. Yeah. Shout out, everyone. Glad to have you here. We're going to be missing a couple people because they're in Vegas and or we all pay StreamYards to not work. It's a fantastic little thing they do. Erwin, how are you?
Written Yet's book, really enjoyed it.
How's the ending?
I like
Don't
that
pull a badger.
you put all of your favorite movies into it. It made me so happy. I got the Matrix one. I was like, I can't believe we haven't gotten the Starship Troopers one. And then not that many pages later, you have the dude get hit in the hand with the knife. Made me so happy. Wait, are you muted? Okay, yeah, sorry, your VTuber mouth's moving.
I'm having a protein bar.
Oh, okay.
You're
chewing.
Need to have
chewing.
Get
Yes.
it in you.
I loved it. It made me happy every time I saw an homage.
Yes.
I'm glad to hear that, Erwin. Super pleased that you enjoyed it.
Yeah, and then Magnus and Reinhardt or whatever, the big boys, I was like, I was gonna be so pissed if you killed one of them off.
Nah.
How could you? They were awesome.
Spoilers. Everyone make sure to get in Yet's book.
They were my favorite characters to write, like hands down. It was so much fun.
And then Regulus teams up at the end, who I also like too. Yeah. Well done.
Yeah. Gooch is
Pleasure
dead,
to be
but
here.
he's alive at every single fan meetup across the country. That's those he does go to.
He's on some sort of sabbatical, I think.
Is that what we call it?
He's touring the country.
Leon, nice to see you. How are you doing? We were talking about Spider-Man earlier, but not the movie, the video game. that we all
Correct.
like.
Guys, Badger so graciously gifted me the video game, and
it was on sale.
Even so, I've been replaying it for the first time since it came out on PS4, and just loving every fucking moment. Like, I got some criticisms of the game, but by and large, it's such a good game. It honestly pains me how badly Insomniac dropped the ball with the sequel because of how well made and crafted this game is. So between that and movies and anime and making videos, the world's my oyster. Erwin got Kaiju Girl anime. Kaiju Girl Caramelise. Watch it. It's so good. It is not what you.
I was intrigued. Well, then I see you and I match you the Ribbon Hero dropping on Netflix tomorrow. Check that bad boy out. You'll like it.
I will add
the
that
Ribbon
to my
Hero
right
Yeah,
now.
it just wears a ribbon.
It's not enough time to explain.
Who doesn't want to
Oh,
wear the
this
ribbon?
absolutely looks up my alley already. Holy shit! Yeah. So.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say thank you, Erwin. Yeah, I will certainly be watching that. That looks up my alley.
Butter, sometimes they're delayed. Sometimes you curve the bullet and it hits them a couple seconds later. We'll keep an eye out. out. Niat,
did a gifty not drop?
Yeah. I mean, we got a couple people that dropped gifties because they know it's better to turn grays into greens.
To me the other day, which I hadn't in a while, and it did end up all going through. So someone probably will get hit in the dead of the night or something.
Can't wait.
Yeah. Niat, glad you could make it. How are you, sir? Besides that protein bar.
It was good. It was good. Had a really great weekend last week by the water at the cabin. Feel rejuvenated and
rejuvenation.
It's necessary.
It is. It is indeed. Mr. Techrat, what you got going on?
I gotta tell you, man, I've been really enjoying this unlimited pass. It's a weird amount of power where you go, maybe I will go watch this shitty movie anyway.
Kid in a candy store with a credit card.
On the other hand, you get to go, well, I want to go see something I want, right? Super Troopers is making a new movie.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Giveth and taketh.
The only thing you're going to remember about the third movie, since like no one can remember anything about part 2. The only thing you'll take away from this movie is there's an Indian wedding because the annoying guy Farva is getting married to the brown guy's sister. Erwin, you're going to love it. It starts with an entire wedding. Dunga, 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 dunga. They're dancing. It's choreographed. There's an elephant.
So all of the Indians invaded my area because they were voting on some referendum, which I thought was like something for India, but apparently they're voting to colonize my city.
It's time to move, buddy. Or fight harder. I'm not sure which is which.
That's the one I want to go for, yeah.
So then I see Netflix has a new pile of shit sitting on the table. So I said, why not? Have any of you heard of this fucking movie? It's basically the COVID, we're locked in our house. And
Is this the one we watched the trailer for today?
No, this must be another.
It's a different one? Oh, man, they're really getting the
Lovecraftian one, right? Where there's some sort of like entity that's locked a family in their home.
Force field
or
some
like
shit.
Water,
yeah, Wagner,
octopus, Cthulhu kind of thing. And it rains. The people cannot get out of their house no matter what they try to do. And spoiler, years go by. And there's a big fight scene at the end. Sort of like I don't know, From Dusk Till Dawn. Kind of like they gear up with whatever they got. And they say, fuck it, we're going to fight them.
Yeah.
Can we get something? Okay, next week, I guess. We got End of Oak Street, which feels almost fucking exactly the same, except they get to go outside and there's dinosaurs.
I feel like I've already seen that movie, but yeah, End of Oak Street. We don't have much.
I'm more excited for Your Name on Thursday.
Yeah, Your Name is so fucking good.
Listen to them all go off like birds.
I was just about to switch over my internet, but no. Yeah, Leon, did you get a ticket? You're gonna see it? They're bringing it back in the theaters.
If my Alamo is showing it, which I was looking up upcoming anime showings at the Alamo and I didn't see it, but maybe I just need to check my app again. Maybe it didn't update already. But yeah, I would love to go see
just
it.
Watching the trailer for it made me get a little no. Sorry, I'm gonna go change on my internet, guys.
Dirty grays. Well, thankfully, actually, before we get to those, I should address this lovely chat that we got. I do so love the support, especially from people that I've never actually fucking spoken to. Reaper, Fallout sucks, and Spider-Man is trash, just like Badger's takes. The feeling, my friend, you faceless motherfucker that I don't know how gets on streams, is absolutely mutual. Or mutual, as the fun people say.
I can feel your anger rising.
I let it strike down upon thee. Let it strike down.
He's not the worst panelist on Open Bar.
No, he's great. Lord Comet for 2. Make sure you like, comment, and sub to the stream. Thank you, Lord Comet. And thank you. I saw you sharing out the scream. I appreciate it. In fact, look.
What's a fairy?
That's a ferret.
Oh. If he bites you, you get rabies and you die.
No, it is not true. He never bites.
Badger, would you say that Comet's out there doing the Lord's work?
Oh, that is actually ironically perfect. Yes. And then Tomok. Also doing the Lord's work.
I don't care about oxygen. I need boobies, nothing more.
Boobies. Shout out. And then Butter, I think it's delayed. I don't know. We'll see. I didn't see anyone. But Lod hit someone. Rossi just hit.
Lod got psychotic.
Wait, so someone's hit and it screwed up, but then went right back to hitting?
And then some people aren't. Yeah. It's a
conspiracy
foot.
Well, Butter had those.
Have AIDS.
Well, yeah. Well, Butter had 2 amazing shots on my stream, so
he did get a double tap.
Mad or something. Yeah. You're too hating.
Rossi for 5. Erwin and Rat, you got me so good when Badger raided into the Doolies the other day. It made my day. Yeah, no, they were watching. Eyes everywhere.
Always watching.
Always watching. Thank you, Rossi.
Wise King, I humbly request an audience. I'll skew you where you stand.
I gave no such order.
And then, of course, terrorisms, because what would we do without it? Shout out Leif Erikson. For 10 jewels, he tossed a coin to his Witcher, or his Badger. Shout out. The only good thing to come out of that show was that song. No Crime for 2. And all angels in heaven sing hallelujah.
So I got to introduce my nephew to a bunch of songs because he's finally getting into 90s alternative music and whatnot after he took his do-rag off. And he brought up Jeff Buckley. And I was like, oh, well, so you've heard Hallelujah, right? And he's like, wait, what? No. I'm like, so I got to, introduce him to Jeff Buckley, Hallelujah.
You know what?
You're changing his life.
Feels good.
Rossi is comic accurate Wolverine. Like, he's literally the exact height.
Well, look at this little hairy Lou Retton. Did you stick the landing, little guy? Yes, you did, comic accurate short king. Such a cute widow wolf.
And the healing factor.
And he needs that healing factor, actually. The MRSA won't stand a chance. It's just...
Rossi is the anchor being of this community.
Yeah.
The cabal.
I also kind of think he's like Mr. Burns, where he has like every disease at the same time, and so
they're all counteracting each other.
Yeah, they can't get through the door at the same time.
The Stooge syndrome. Yeah.
Oh, so what you're saying is I'm invincible? It's like, oh no, like the slightest.
Rossi clip idea right there, but Techrat.
Yes,
you could put a couple gifties where like the germ like monster thing.
I don't know. People might get
offended
offended by overusing the yellow people. I will see.
It's all right.
Just don't sexualize it too much.
Yeah. I mean, not a lot of huge topics to talk about beyond maybe the X-Men casting later on, and then a little bit about
it's
DC.
Not the size of the stories. It's how you make racist jokes about them.
It's how you get there. Well, we got to talk about. There's a lot of movies coming out that either don't come out or they do come out, but either way you go, why didn't they just do this, i.e. Blade? Why didn't you just put them in a leather jacket and have them fight fucking vampires? Jurassic World Rebirth sequel loses director following creative differences. What do you think the creative differences were? And why don't they just put a team of Marines
Gareth
fighting?
Edwards is actually a good director, and they won't let him make a good movie.
Is that what happened last time?
Well, Gareth Edwards has made a few good movies, in my opinion. So
yeah, he has. I liked his Godzilla.
I liked his Godzilla.
Right? Yeah.
He's also Gareth Edwards also did Rogue One, didn't he?
Yes.
He also did The Creator.
I never watched that. Should I watch Washington? David Washington?
Yeah, it's okay. Like, the concept is interesting, and the fact that he's able to pull off a lot of the visual effects with such a small budget is impressive, but the story falls apart.
Is there any Jurassic like storyline that you would be excited in a movie? Like anything that would be like, oh,
yes,
good.
The one where they actually resurrect the fossilized Sam Neill.
I don't like that.
Hear me out.
Soon,
Wait,
Leon, dude.
Badger, have they done one where like the dinosaurs broke out and attacked the whole world yet?
Yes, I think they've done that twice.
Have they done space yet?
I would stop it.
Dinosaur
I would
Park
like
on
to
the
see,
moon.
Jurassic Park 2, but done better. Like where they're here on the mainland, and it's like the end of Oak Street, if you will, where it's normal people dealing with them here, not going to one of the islands.
So you want to see the last 10 minutes of Jurassic Park 2, but as a whole movie.
Correct. As a whole movie.
They already gave that to us, right? With the Jurassic World films where the dinosaurs have escaped and are terrorizing streets. There's literally nothing that they can do that's new.
Space. Erwin's right.
That was my joke.
Besides space.
Well, that'll happen too. You could just say that they had a space station where they were doing all their illegal research, and then yeah.
I want Dominic Toretto and his team to fix the fucking problem.
You, I was going to
of the
say the
dinosaurs.
Fast and Furious Jurassic Park crossover. I hate you.
Yeah, it always. She's not even light skinned.
Dinosaurs are so cool. Why don't you just make a live action adaptation of Dino Crisis? Like, stop with Jurassic Park and just give us Dino Crisis.
Because we can't kill them.
Well, unironically, I kind of just want them to rip off Aliens and Predator, where I want you to send in a squad of mercenaries that are all fun and have personalities that you like.
Eviscerate.
Right?
Yeah.
And then have it like they think they're like a search and rescue. They think they're going to rescue people, but it's actually like a Black Ops mission where they have to get the original Amber that had the mosquito that has all the DNA in it or something like that. Something. It's a cheap MacGuffin, but just give us Colonial Marines, basically. Here we go. What if we just all right, hear me out. We take Jurassic Park and we merge it with the Aliens universe, and we have xenomorph dinosaurs.
No, hear me out.
No.
So Jurassic Park, but it's in the Vietnam War.
No,
Have
the
you done that
Predator would come here to fight dinosaurs.
I mean, I'd pay to see that, but I reckon the
primitive.
genre
Yeah.
route that they should go with Jurassic Park or World, whatever they're at now, is to do like a horror film,
good news.
right? Because
Like
the
actually
beginning
scary.
the beginning of the newest Jurassic World movie, it had a lot of stupid Snickers causing the door to unlock and stuff like that.
I thought Mahershala was fine.
But like, you know, they were sort of setting up this horror premise that completely collapsed after 10 minutes. But if they were to do like some sort of search and rescue into like T-Rex and Velociraptor territory where people are getting murked left, right, and center, sprinkle in a bit of like Apocalypse Now with some people taking LSD. I mean, that's $1 billion film right there.
Sounds like a good time.
Get a hot rip dude who keeps taking his shirt off, and get a hot chick with her tits and booba hanging out constantly.
Alan Richson and Sydney Sweeney.
I thought about it. Alan's kind of going this way with me, but yeah,
just take your shirt off and kill something.
just get some eye candy for both genders. Put a bunch of action scenes.
Erwin's
It's
got
not
a
hard.
boner thought. What do you got?
They love bringing the old ones back. So have we done enough that we're bringing Chris Pratt back?
Well, I'm curious.
Should.
Any of you guys, Nia, I'm sure you have seen the trailer for Onslaught.
I
That's
have.
familiar.
Yeah,
It's kind of fun.
I think it looks awesome. Me and Enzo were talking about it the other night. I think Onslaught looks fucking awesome.
it's got Michael. Was it Ardria Arjona and Michael Bean and
Muscle Mommy.
Muscle
Yeah.
Mommy? Yeah. And real quick before we get to the supers, this is actually a good movie. Has anyone seen? It's kind of like it feels like it's an independent movie, but it's Scoot McNairy.
I disagree with most of the things that Stupenzo says, but Monsters was a good film. Yeah.
Ironically, yes. No, shout out Stupenzo.
What was that about? Why does
50-50.
that also sound familiar?
It's a world where like what is it like meteorites landed and then they had monsters in them, and so vast parts of the world are like cordoned
I did
off
not
because
see
big
that.
fucking monsters, and he has to take a chick,
Rescue a girl.
like,
Yeah.
go across the border with her, like 'cause he's like a photographer that knows his way around, and yeah,
Love and Monsters?
no,
No,
Love
that's-
and Monsters is
but
so
that's
good.
also
Highly recommend.
That's
Love
also-
and Monsters is like way better than it has any right
I
to be.
really enjoyed that. I thought that's what.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a separate movie I got to check out.
yeah, no. Love and the Monsters is really good,
It's a
And I-
good coming of age story.
and it was like right when we were getting all the woke shit, so it was like, wait, an actual protagonist that like, yeah. Like an actual story of like learning, and yeah, it was good.
I watched Love and
easily could have been
Monsters and
Fallout,
Velocipaster for the first time the same night as a double feature. What a wild juxtaposition those two films are.
Velocipaster, you said?
Velocipaster.
B,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
great.
Super B movie, right?
I guess that's true. You never actually see them get shot.
Yeah.
Huh.
Because
Wonder
they're
if
all
there's-
women.
never
Fan-
thought of that.
Family friendly.
I guess, but what's more family friendly than blasting fucking monsters with my
I love that we say they don't do that because it's family friendly. When in the first Jurassic World movie, you had the billionaire Indian CEO using a minigun in a helicopter to try and kill a
Just mowing
dinosaur.
down the birds.
Yeah,
I mean,
keyword
you had
there,
it.
trying. It didn't actually and then if it does, it's like tranks or something.
I actually do think it's family friendly. You kids got to be introduced early to the evil of lawyers. So
The lawyer.
Well,
yeah.
That first Jurassic World where they're in like the glass like bubble mobile or whatever, and they get attacked. That's definitely one of the best parts of that movie, I think.
Lord Comet for 5. If I wanted to see people hunt dinosaurs, I just watched the Fauci insanity currently going on in Congress. All right, I'll allow that one. Yes, it's fun. He got
that
held in
might be the
contempt of
most
court, didn't he?
intelligent joke comment has ever made.
It really
He's
is.
coming around.
I'm impressed, buddy.
Snipe hunt.
I don't. There's a scene from The Simpsons where it's one of the George Bush episodes, the senior, where he moves in and everyone likes him, and then she's with the dog outside, and Bush runs by jogging, and the dog chases, and Marge goes, "Huh? I guess you could say that dog's barking up the wrong bush." But there's no. She goes, "There it is, Marge. The cleverest joke you're ever gonna have, and no one was around to hear it.
No one's around to hear it. Yeah.
Tomahawk for 10. Erwin, you're looking for Dino Crisis 3.
You're RE looking for.
Oh. Even Tomahawk gets attacked?
If you want dinosaurs attacked.
I mean, you should attack anyone that uses the wrong your, there, or two.
I'm honestly shocked he even put periods in it. God bless him. I've never seen him capitalize a sentence.
No capitals, yeah.
He's trying.
No, it's hey, if I let some people get away with it, then I mean, where's my integrity?
Standards and practices. So Tomahawk. Sorry. Okay, Rossi. The gymnast scene in Jurassic Park 2 is scary enough. Yeah, when Jeff Goldblum's daughter does the fucking whatever balance bar flipping stuff.
I still claim that woman lied to him and said that was his baby. Fight me.
It threw me then. If you haven't watched it in a while, when we get to Jeff Goldblum's, he just randomly has a very dark-skinned daughter. And I get it.
In the Ace of Spades.
He's supposed to fuck a lot. I get it. No way, shape, or form even remotely look anything like Jeff Goldblum. So it's just...
For a film series whose foundation is the study of genetics, that was a weird choice. I'm just saying.
I just didn't get it. I didn't.
Chaos
And it was
theory,
before... it was... Well, yeah, that's true, I guess. Shout out. You know he didn't get a DNA test with that one. Yeah. He did say in the first one he loves kids and has a bunch of them, so it's just he loves them. They showed, yeah, you could say that back then and not immediately sound creepy. Goldblum had to keep pushing books and chaos. Yeah. Oh well, at least they all brought them back once. Well, very sad news on this. I hate to tell everyone, but The Witcher season 5 has been delayed and is no longer coming out in 2026.
Oh no. Anyway.
I stopped watching after season 3. I didn't even watch season 3.
I only watched season 1, actually.
When's the series about the rats come out?
You don't say that.
That's right. It's been out. It came out, and the only thing from that was The Witcher by Shartle Copley or whatever, murdering all the rats, and we all liked that one. Yes, I don't understand how they're still fucking doing this. It's like they just like to throw money away.
Fucking Amazon style.
No sense. Yeah, it makes no sense. Amazon at least seems to get some form of return on its investment.
Yeah, it's because they can make things like Fallout after making things like Rings of Power. So,
oh my God, Rings of Power. You can get anyone? I'm going to be watching Rings of Power. Anyone going to be watching it?
I've only ever seen the very first episode of the first season, and that was enough for me.
I hope to have position in Macedonia, so if I have to watch it.
But we all have to endure our trash, Erwin.
I just want to see how bad it is. It's like when we talk about Lanterns. Like I'm actively looking forward to it, but for all the wrong reasons.
That one might get me like out of my chair reviewing that one.
I hope you're standing up when you do it. Oh no! What happened? Yeah, no, that's what we're doing. I knew what he was doing. I knew what he was doing. Yeah. Well, I am excited for this one, depending on casting, because the wrong casting could make me not excited. But the Aegon's conquest of him actually coming over and taking over Westeros. Anyone got
Henry Cavill?
But see, they say that it's the most boring fucking. How can a dude coming over with his sister wives and all the dragons taking over the goddamn continent? How can that be boring?
Because beyond the conquest itself, which is fairly short, I think he takes control of the Seven Kingdoms in like a week or two, doesn't he? Like it's very quick. There's not much more story to tell.
It's a movie, right? Sounds good.
It's a movie, right? So in 2 hours, can we not make like a 2-week war exciting? Of him just wrecking on everyone?
We did it in real life with Persian Gulf, so
I was thinking of a different one too. Yeah. I don't know.
I think if this Sorry, go ahead.
No,
if this came out like right after Game of Thrones, like season 6, like when the hype was real, maybe. But we've had like 3 seasons of Hot D without much Hot D.
Speaking of Hot D,
AB just gave me the Hot D. Alec Baldwin's finger threw a nuke into the chat. Hope you hit everyone. Almost everyone. There's one person that needs to remain a gray. And you know who you are now. And you know who you are.
This is why we will be watching Rings of Power Season 3.
Got to give Massa his fuel.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. What? Any other questions? Oh my God!
Yeah.
Right in the face.
Good job.
Okay, boys, give it a rest. I'll take it from here.
Kablooey.
You gotta stop bobbing and weaving.
Holy. And then Mog, why decided to
Don't question it.
Jeez.
Don't question it. You'll scare them if you look directly at them.
And
Ross
is it working? Is it actually hitting?
People are getting
so
hit,
the gifties literally just said "screw you, butter."
It'll
They work for
probably
everyone else.
randomly pop up, just like Rossi for 5.
Good.
I guess you could say Lanterns is going to be lit. ABF was here. That's appropriate to do dad jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean that'd be Lord Comment. I'm just saying, Lord Comment, you should.
And Mo, thank you so much. He totally doesn't do this so that I play the clip because he doesn't like when I play the clip. But then paradoxically, he gets upset when I don't.
I just want to suck a dick to see what it tastes like.
He gets off on it.
Avocado, freshly peeled avocado, and then Malguai. What the fuck? What are we doing? Thank you, Malguai. Shout out. I always confuse and think that's Baby Yoda at first before I realize who that actually is. Actually, before that, Butter did. It didn't hit, but Butter did drop membership.
What is my purpose?
Pass the butter. Thank you.
What is my purpose?
You pass butter.
Oh my God.
Yeah, welcome to the club, pal.
It's a good job if you can get it. Thank you, Malguai.
This burrito is delicious, but it is filling.
Hi. Hope you guys are having fun at the meetups. I wish I could go see it. Yes. Right?
Oh God, yes.
Isaac, I love that you're catching up on things. You've had such a character arc. Like,
Yeah, he's
he
doing
can
the
eat
Irwin thing.
steak medium
No, hey.
rare now.
He's watching Malibu's Most Wanted first. Come on, guys.
Oh my God, dude.
All right.
Throw in Anchorman into the rotation as well while you're at it.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're gonna go down this rabbit hole, 40-year-old virgin.
Yeah.
I'll say Pineapple Express, but that's on the lower end of the scale.
No.
No.
He's California straight.
Yeah. New York and Jersey are some of the only places I haven't been, but most of the
reason
West
for
Coast and mid of the country. Yeah. Old school. Old school's a good one.
Yeah.
Back when Pharrell was fucking funny.
It was his
still.
good era, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Will Ferrell, rather. Speaking of good eras, the show that has been going on for era. Yes.
Oh, dude.
Fucking
gross.
Nancy Cartwright, the voice of Bart Simpson, thinks The Simpsons will end after season 40.
Yeah, put it out of its misery.
I have seen every episode of 33 seasons of that fucking show. I finally gave up. It was too much.
Yeah,
Bro,
cancel it and reboot Futurama. What are you saying, Patrick?
I think I stopped in like year 25. Sometime in like the 2010s, I stopped watching the new ones.
Yeah, I stopped after season 19, I think. It stopped being funny.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
I came back occasionally too to even try, and it.
I had Disney Plus, so I was just binging it. I just had it on, and did I laugh? Yes, but would I rather watch something else? Probably.
Like, I used to watch so much Simpsons, much like I Love Lucy. I could tell what the episode was going to be within like the first 2 seconds of it coming on screen, and it fucking fell off hard. Yeah, the movie was good. It took forever to come out, and I do remember liking the movie.
Yeah, it holds up too.
So what? Season 40, we do the second movie, and then we just call it a day.
They're not going to call it. If it's still making money, they're going to make them do it till they're 90.
Is it still making money though?
Yeah,
that's what I
it's in
asked. Does it
Fortnite.
still make money? And they've paid them like millions and millions and millions of dollars because they all banded together, and they're all getting old. The voices don't sound You know,
they're gonna fire all their Korean slaves and have AI make it. Like, why quit now when they're so close to being able to automate the process and not have it take so
Dan
dang long?
Castellaneta, they just have his voice as an AI Homer forever.
Well, it's going to be easy because they have like 30 seasons of like voice
Training
acting that they
material.
can train the AI models with.
And they're getting better and better. Like, I hate it too because like I'm doom scrolling and you'll get a movie and then like it's Martin Sheen and then Martin Sheen is doing the voiceover saying what happens in the movie, but it's not fucking Martin Sheen. It's the AI of Martin Sheen, but it sounds so good now that it's even getting like inflection and shit. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, Rossi.
Yeah, bring back Futurama because I don't know about you guys. The
I like
Amazon
Futurama.
adaptation of Futurama, even that it wasn't as good as the originals, but that one was still good. Like Futurama has never had a bad season.
Yeah, I'll always come back for Futurama.
You not
Or
been
Hulu,
watching
not
the
Amazon, Hulu,
the
sorry.
Yeah, you not been watching the Hulu. Ooh, I couldn't do those. And
Didn't get
they
mad. I haven't seen the most recent. I watched the
they
first.
rebooted the reboot.
Yeah,
of the
but
reboot,
also I
reboot.
felt that way about King of the Hill until I gave it a second shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried a few episodes and it was cringe. I couldn't do it. It reminded me too much of what made Simpsons suck.
Yeah. Rossi for
I love
5.
Futurama,
Yes. Please subscribe to your friend of the channel, Baking Bad. Jessica Lindstrom, ABF.
Shout
yes.
out, of course. And well, actually, no, special shout out because normally we do it on Sundays, but since they are currently in Vegas, we're gonna have a special one tomorrow. Last I heard, Jess, if you're still in chat, normally it's 4:30 Eastern. I heard we were doing it normal time.
Ooh,
So,
what are you going to be
yes.
doing? What do we be baking?
It's Magda's
The cake?
birthday, so they're doing a birthday cake,
Oh, okay.
strawberry style.
Yeah, awesome.
Happy
Shout out
birthday, Magda.
Yeah, very sweet,
And-
very sweet.
Also, shout out, happy birthday, Tomac, today as well.
Oh, Tomac.
Happy birthday,
sir.
Tomac.
That-
And honestly, I wonder sometimes how did Magda get roped into this group of people? She is really
Meetups.
sweet.
She's very lovely.
GCA started from meetups.
I love her.
There's a
She's
lot
cool.
of people that I go, how the fuck are we
Yeah.
all friends? But it's,
But everybody,
yeah,
everybody in the GCA is lovely, I think, as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess it just means
No.
that we're not all the same,
Even
character
Mo.
type.
Yeah. Shout out to Hoodie. Let me shoot his P90 that kept jamming every other fucking shot. It was the desert.
It was
the
on
desert.
point though, dude.
Oh, so accurate. So accurate. No recoil. Daddy gonna get a P90 one day.
I need.
Rossi, I need it. Rossi for 5. Niat, and here we go for Niat. Niat wrote a novel. Yes, he did. Support him and get the book there. Yes. Make
Thank
sure
you,
you go to
Rossi.
the American version too. The Fall of Vega. Audiobook when? Audiobook
Soon. I mean, if you'd like to do it, I might even pass that project on to you.
Oh, shit.
Sure. I got nothing but time. I'll do the voices and everything. It's not gay if you shoot it in the desert in front of other people. All right. It's totally legitimate. I don't have those anymore because they completely paranoid me about what I can and can't play.
I hate life.
I know.
You got rid of the yay clip?
Got rid of a
Puss.
lot.
Pussy.
That's what I said. What's happened to you, man? You've changed. They did things to you.
Yeah. And then once it became my main source of income, it's like, oh, now I really can't fucking risk YouTube.
Hey,
I don't like it.
I'm grabbing Connolly boob. Or not,
And
not
I'm
Connolly,
telling
but
you
what
not
boob?
to. I'm
No,
literally
Atwell
saying
boob.
learn from my mistake and bow to your fascist masters. We can't have any
come up with
booba
something safe.
because they say it's over-sexualization of the female form. And then there's the AI that doesn't listen to you when you try to say it was parody.
No, let's move on to like Jean Grey or something.
Who's
Jean
that?
Grey.
This is Sparta!
What Peter
Yeah,
should have did to Zendaya.
Grace just got massacred.
I
Like
know.
a little refractory period. Come on.
No, dude, you said it. You reminded me. Erwin, this one actually made me think about you because I know you don't like scary movies.
Yeah,
They're the lowest common denominator. But I
Oh.
think the Leprechaun series might actually be for you.
It was on the wheel. I don't think it made it onto the new wheel.
Brother,
Well, it-
C-list horror.
It made me think of because I would still say like the first 2 are just good, right? By the time we get to the 5th one, I thought you would just
space?
like to see this. No,
The
it's in a
first two,
different
you mean
area that's
Matrix
dangerous
and
to live.
Animatrix.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
In the hood.
Yeah, it's like Short Circuit 2. And It only took
when
2 movies
Mac
to get to
Daddy
the ghetto
discovers
there.
a magic flute.
By the way, I would like to point out this is not a parody. This is an actual sequel to Leprechaun.
When I said Jurassic Park go to space, someone in chat said Jurassic Park go to the hood. So it's essentially the same thought.
When Mac Daddy
Predator
discovers
Predator
a
2.
magic flute,
Mac Daddy.
he becomes the
Is that
richest man
Ice-T?
in hip hop.
Get
these bitches out.
But
I
when
got
3
news for
young
you.
rappers
Kind of like Robin Hood. Said we're gonna be robbing in the hood.
stumble onto his musical treasure,
Canadian government's like, give that man
Erwin,
money.
You have to watch it.
Be gold, you thieving hoods.
I literally,
You're
I'm
the Tiger
watching all my favorite black comedies.
Oh my god.
We gotta get that back off.
He made a Tiger Woods reference.
he's mean.
Did somebody say blow?
What kind of voodoo shit you boys into?
Wait, why are we watching this? Is it St. Patrick's Day? Okay.
Fairly certain even I didn't watch this one.
The bomb.
He's down.
Does she meet with your approval? Sit down, my healthy
No.
Billy. You're about to meet a club named Billy.
Come and let me lay
This is too
hands
much. I'll pay you
upon
to
your
stop.
sinful creature.
What's that?
It's rap. And then you take this and wrap it around your ugly ass.
Warwick Davis.
Oh my god. I didn't
Ice-T.
realize this.
From the Emerald Isle to your place in the hood, on the man of green comes to no good. You know the left is the real OG. Got your ass.
Fucking broke ass 8 Mile.
Right.
I hope the stream gets blocked in below us now.
Fucking
Leprechaun
hope so.
5. Size doesn't matter when you're still the man.
I do like trailer voice guy though.
It's literally all Warwick has, other than like his British comedy shit. Like as far as movies, Willow, sure, but then we saw with the TV series is the Leprechaun franchise.
To be fair, that movie is so much fun. Leprechaun 3
Yeah.
is the best, but those movies are so much fun.
Yeah,
I was
it's
gonna-
100% for Erwin. I want him to watch it.
Oh,
I think he'd like
I was
it.
gonna make a joke
that's
about
hilarious.
how mad Peter Dinklage was gonna be mad that he didn't get the role, but it's Warwick Davis, which is the only other acceptable one.
Kata, I
And
was
which-
just looking to see if there's any feet in it. I'm sorry.
Kada, Leprechaun 7. Go back to the hood.
I think that was going to be Warwick playing it again. They're pretty. Nyat, have you seen them all? Like just as a film connoisseur?
I've seen the first 2.
I've seen the
did
first
not
2.
bother-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you get to the third and fourth one, I start
No,
not
the third one.
remembering.
The third one is so good. The third one takes place in Vegas, and the dude's like turning into a leprechaun while the leprechaun's hunting him. The fourth one's going in space with the Space Marines. The fifth one is
well, then I have
in
to
the
watch
hood.
it.
Like no, all those movies are so much fucking fun.
It's ridiculous.
No, my answer to make anything is just put Space Marines in it, and it'll probably be a better film.
Yeah, put Space Marines in it.
Well, because he's smart.
I love
man
it.
of culture.
Yes,
Work.
I know. Yeah. He says for the Emperor on page 2. I loved it. I'm so
If
happy.
you have a little empire, you have to say for the empire or emperor. Rossi for 5. Badger. I watched Chris Gore's review of Vader Episode 2. I'm so happy he liked it. He's such an old, and it's so endearing. Yes, he did. He enjoyed it. Most people seem to, if nothing else, they will acknowledge the quality of it, and they should for as long as it took and the price of it. And now hey, be a neighbor, buy a Badger shirt.
Bro,
that goes to.
I
the rat.
also think the time has come. We should like really do a whole hit and like throw a full store worth of shit at it.
Yeah, let's really chill it out. We'll come up with new ideas. Chuck.
Turns out you can tell AI do it like in a design that works well for a t-shirt, and it just does it.
Do I have to put a little logo at the bottom that says AI generated?
No, I think people can tell. I think people can
Got
tell.
extra
It's part of the
fingers.
charm. Yeah, it's part of the charm. We did try to find an artist, but yeah, what are you going to do? Actually, Erwin and specifically Leon, because you guys, I think.
Oh God.
Yeah, the
Okay.
Legend. I just want to know what you guys are thinking about this movie. I'm excited just for the Sam Neill thing because I know fuck all about Zelda other than Zelda's not Link. Link is Link, and because a lot of people think that's
Yeah, that's a very very common normie thing. But no, I've I've been excited for this movie since day one. I'm happy it's live action, not CGI. I have a feeling because to my knowledge, they've not said who Sam Neill is playing.
Action. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, is it going to have a substantial amount of fucking CGI world building?
Is there going to be a king?
Say again.
Is he going to be a king, or is he going to be the shopkeeper that like?
Yeah, I
steals
think
the
he's
bombs
going to be like, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this guy. Like, yeah. That's just my assumption. I don't know, but he might be Zelda's father. He might be the king. That'd be good casting. But no, I mean they're using the same filming locations as like the Lord of the Rings movies and stuff. I think it actually is going to be live action. It's being shot in the same part of New Zealand as the Lord of the Rings movies, and that's what I've always wanted it to be. I wanted this to be the more family-friendly, child-oriented Lord of the Rings. That's why I think live action is the right call.
Oh, what about Young Rock as Ganondorf and that Daichel Truffle? Oh, okay, we got it. Good.
Part. I think that he's I don't know anything about his acting, but from just a purely visual perspective, he looks.
Yeah. Do you know this guy? You were like, oh,
yeah, it's my friend. I went to film school with him for 3 years.
So you do
He's
know
fucking Chad Uli.
Oh yeah, Ganondorf.
He's in he's in Alien Covenant.
Yeah, nice. It's the prequel like short movie, right? That shows how actually has James Franco in it before he gets put in stasis.
Yeah, he was also in Black Adam as the young Tet.
As young Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
He's Jack, man. No, I'm happy for
Yeah,
him.
again, just purely visually, he is a great casting for Gandorf. So you saying he's a good actor also helps because
and then this character, right? Like, does this
the
move
person
ya?
who trains Zelda. Yeah, I think that she looks fine. I don't know anything about her as an actress, but again, I think she looks fine.
She's great in Severance, yeah.
She's great in everything.
The Australian
Altered Carbon, where she has a naked sword fight with Takeshi.
She's in like the 100. Even when she's on CW shows, she's still really good.
She's in a lot, actually.
Yeah, and I saw someone saying she's getting too old, which Jesus Christ, she's not even close to the ceiling. But also, she could be covered in fucking makeup, right?
Yeah. Impa is supposed to be older. She's the last surviving Sheikah, and she's always the one that she's Zelda's attendant, but also like her trainer, the one that
the last surviving what?
Ninja. Sheikah, a tribe within the Zelda universe.
Like ninja style?
Sheik took the name Sheik to honor the Sheikah tribe, of which Impa is the last survivor of, and she's again Zelda's mentor.
I'm familiar with the Iron Sheik, but I think that's different.
No, Sheikah didn't.
Put you in a camel clutch. Okay, I can't say the rest because we'll get in trouble. Make you humble. Rossi for 5. Want to go to paradise with a ton of... Are you high? I'm not... just wondering.
He saved a baby turtle.
He shows me next too. He's going like full gatekeeper, like show mode.
I blessed be the gatekeepers. Yeah, blessed be the gatekeepers. And there you go. Do you hate Grogu but love tinfoil hats?
He normally just like drops in chat mod style, but he's super chatting. God bless you.
Please subscribe to Nerd Wars with the great and powerful Erwin. Yes.
Please.
Maybe he didn't have any awkward stories this week.
Which would be a good thing, because that would mean that his balls and butthole and face are all
things oozing that shouldn't
let his everything heal. Poor man. If I had a Bacta tank, I'd give it to him.
His infectious disease for this week is friendship.
Magnum Doors for 5. I pray to God that live action Zelda will be good. If it's even half good, it will make $1 billion. Oh, I mean, if they do it right, it could probably make far more than $1 billion.
If it is on the same level of quality as the Sonic films, then I think that it will do those sorts of numbers. I really do.
How much dialogue you want from Link?
I want Link to be stoic, but I do want an excuse me, princess. There's a meme. I want the joke done once, but I want him to be stoic and only speak when necessary.
Are we slightly off topic, but are we back to movies making bank at the box office? Because this year we've had The Odyssey, Brand New Day, Toy Story 5.
But we also have a bit of a graveyard for several months until December. But
no, but we are approaching where we're going to have, it's going to be not everything is guaranteed to be horrible.
And we're talking like $10 billion for the year, depending on how you add the like December movies and stuff like that, which it's been stuck at like $8 billion. So it's going to be a good year.
Even the movies that aren't going to be like $1 billion movies, like I think Street Fighter will be a successful movie. It's not going to be no $1 billion movie, but I think Street Fighter will be a successful movie budget to box office ratio.
Probably. How much did they spend on that though?
Street Fighter? I don't know. Let me check and see if they've announced the budget.
I'm assuming it's the magical 185 or 225 million that they say every movie is, one or the other. And we all
Because
know
if it costs like
more.
upwards of 250, I don't
No,
know.
it's this is 100 to 120 million.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought they were keeping it lower.
That's doable.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's legendary. I mean, they do
bad.
the expensive CGI slot, but they keep it less crazy than Marvel.
Leon, do you say this? As Leon says, Link should be Clint Eastwood. I feel like you haven't said that.
It's more or less. Yeah, it's just like the stoic does talk.
Oh,
but
personality wise,
like, yeah,
you should just fucking stare and man a few words.
Honestly, if you were to put Clint Eastwood as an elf in Lord of the Rings, that's kind of the character Link is. He actually is like kind of a no nonsense, man of few words, man of action kind of character.
Speaking of a man of action, a ferret of action for two. Now, this is, in my opinion, Link should be 100% silent.
I hate silent protagonists in games, and they especially don't work in a movie.
I was gonna say, I just don't see how it would work in a movie. I would actually like that for because Link can talk. To be fair, it's not like Link is a mute. He can talk. The games just don't have him talk, so that you, the player, can and put your own impression on him.
What was that recent movie, Boy Kills World? I think where he didn't talk, but there was a narration,
the internal
dialogue. John Benjamin. Boy Kills World was fucking awesome.
I enjoyed it.
No, but this is.
It had its issues, but it was surprisingly decent.
Of the many issues with Grand Theft Auto Online, your character can't fucking speak became like on a retarded level where people will just have full sense and you're just like,
Destiny had that problem too with the silent protagonist.
Yeah, like it's one thing if you have a list of dialogue to say and they just want you to do it in your voice, so you don't have spoken. Oh, okay, all right, fine. I prefer voiced myself, but when it's just nothing and your character just pantomimes, I hate that.
At the beginning of Destiny, you were silent, and the one who spoke for you was your ghost, your little like floaty robot guy, and it's Peter Dinklage, and
I
it's
remember
so bad.
Peter
they
Dinklage
canned him and replaced him with like Nolan North or whoever the other guy is.
Yeah, I remember when it was Peter.
I don't
Dinklage.
mind the silent protag if it's like I hate what you're explaining if it's like a very story driven game, like a platformer game like Jack and Daxter back in the day. That was fine because there's not a whole lot of story to it. All the other characters talked, but then you come to find out in the second game, turns out the character was literally a mute. He had to learn to talk, so he's talking in the second game, and he has a voice ever since then. But he's a mute. He can't talk.
And shout out, yes, Rossi too busy working and then paying money to shill all of our channels. Thank you, Rossi, for your sacrifice.
Appreciate you, Rossi.
Bless you.
For real.
Short King. King is very important in that title. Well, Nyat, as you were saying, we are getting better and better movies. Still gonna have plenty of shit. Don't worry, James Gunn, they're taking care of the shit stuff. I know we always say stop making these older properties, but for some reason we all seem to be happy about Jim Carrey being George Jetson, and like I'm actually looking forward to this, assuming the rest of the casting is on point. Leon, you want to abuse me of my hope?
No.
Or you too are cautiously optimistic?
I'm mixed on this movie in that, like, do I think it will work as a movie and that this is good casting? I do. Do I also think it's going to be like Roadrunner versus Acme or whatnot, and that it's just so culturally irrelevant most people won't go see it? Unfortunately, yes. I would like if this is a good movie for it to be successful, but no.
We keep getting Cat in the Hats, for Christ's sake.
I was just
feel like
thinking
it's relevant
Cat in the Hat. Yeah, I think
like
it'll work. I honestly don't think I heard about this or I forgot about it. I was literally just watching fucking I'll watch anything with that.
I watched Flintstones and Jetsons and the Jetsons
I like the live action
movie.
Flintstones movie, by the way. I don't know.
Yeah,
but when did it come out?
The OG one with John Goodman?
Yeah.
The 90s.
Oh, yeah, I like that one too. Maybe not the sequel, but
I even like the sequel. It's notably worse, but I even like the sequel.
I didn't see, but Lorax with Danny DeVito, people like they can still do it.
never
well.
watched or read Lorax.
It's so funny. But also, Jim Carrey can kind of carry anything, even movies of his I don't like. So
Get it? You could have turned that into a
I
comic
rewatched
joke.
The Mask for the first time in years on my birthday, actually, and it was like, damn, this is it's horrible in terms of like the source material accuracy, but it's such a fun movie. Like it holds up remarkably well.
Yeah, Jim Carrey didn't he did like Mask, Ace Ventura, and Dumb and Dumber all in the same year?
Yeah.
And
Like,
Liar
that's how
Liar
much
wouldn't have been too
coke.
far after that. Wouldn't
That's
Liar Liar
what,
maybe
like 97, I think.
Yeah, wouldn't The Mask 96?
And so Jim Carrey, despite him being a little crazy and a little lefty, he still has appeal to me. Is there anyone who disagrees? I think he still has appeal for everyone, right?
I loved him in all the Sonic movies, even the dancing. Yeah, I liked the dance scene.
I went through a phase where he lost appeal to me, but he brought it back. Like he went pretty crazy there for a while with things like potentially like giving his girlfriend STDs knowingly and then her dying and shit. I was like, oh Jim, what's going on? But he brought it back with the Sonic movies. And I enjoyed him since.
I can forgive you.
They're doing the Ebenezer with Johnny Depp, and we're like, lol, that's so retarded. And then we watched the trailer and we're like, oh, that's actually.
I haven't seen the trailer for that yet, but Jim Carrey's Scrooge movie is actually really good. It's kind of terrifying for a kids movie.
What I'm saying. I think Jetsons might be half decent. Go with that retro futuristic Fantastic Four vibe, which I enjoyed in that movie.
I think it'll definitely be on the better end of good or decent one. I just don't think it'll make money, unfortunately.
You got to keep the budget in check. But what's gonna be the plot? I don't remember enough Jetsons to. What would be the plot of a movie for the Jetsons?
I'm not sure.
I don't remember him saving like the world a lot.
There's an incursion happening.
Fuck you, right? Now, if I had to wager a guess, it'll probably be like some like retro future coming of age story of him like dealing with the fact that his daughter's growing up, about to go to college. His son's kind of a troublemaker in school, but he's really smart. I think it'll just kind of be like one of those quirky family dramas, like a Meet the Parents sort of movie, but with the Jetsons and kid friendly.
Just don't have Zendaya as one of the fucking daughters. That's all.
Dude, like a vacation National Lampoon's.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a ginger, right? So
his wife is a ginger. His daughter has white hair.
All the white hair. Yeah,
blondish.
Well, Targaryen.
Presumably blonde.
1994 was the year of Jim. The Mask, Dumb and Dumber, and Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. And then in '97 he did Liar Liar.
Okay. I was thinking I thought all those movies were 96, not 94.
Truman Show.
Yeah,
Holy
and
shit.
the Cable Guy,
bro.
Cable Guy right before Liar Liar.
Cable Guy is an underrated fucking movie.
My mother fucking hated Cable Guy.
And Truman Show. Then after those,
saw Bruce Almighty at the fucking drive-in. Man, I loved that movie.
Does that still hold up?
Yep.
I remember liking it. I'm darn about it.
I haven't seen it in years, so I don't know. And I can say it probably holds up better than the sequel.
I've been wanting to watch it with my son because he's enjoying. We did Ace Ventura the other day. He's starting to get into that kind of humor now. So I want to feed him as much good shit as I can.
That could be a fun double feature. Is that as Bruce Almighty and Dogma do like biblical comedies?
Oh, Dogma just got added today.
Dude, Dogma is so good. It is Kevin Smith's best movie aside from maybe the original Clerks. Like it's a toss up between the two, but they're both so good.
I still think about like Buddy Jesus or whatever.
Yeah, Buddy Christ. Yep, I actually want to cosplay a convention as Buddy Christ.
Trey's for 5. Not gonna lie, the voice actor that replaced Peter Dinklage was a downgrade. Eventually quit playing Destiny 2 because if you quit because of his voice, I quit because of the grind.
The Dinklebot, yeah. There's issues. I'm playing it now. Now that it's dead, it's better than it's ever been. They got all the quality of life stuff. Oh my god, it's never been better. And whenever you get pissed off about it being an issue, you go, "Fuck you! I'm glad you got fired." It's so great.
No, the one that did me in was like shout out to Great Dead Pulio. He like got me one of the expansions for I think it was the Moon expansion. Right. And before you could play the Moon expansion that he paid for, I had to grind out like a week's worth of like these asinine missions. I was like, no, I just haven't played since.
I know, and then they removed it, and then everyone complains that they removed it, but then you complain that it kept you from enjoying it. Yeah.
Like, if you buy an expansion, I don't think you should have to fucking grind to get access to said. You should just be able to play it.
And then once you get to it, then it probably would have reset like a month later.
Yeah.
New expansion, give us money. But yeah, I'm playing it now better than ever. I'm actually kind of loving it. Good chance I play it after the stream.
Rossi for 5. Please subscribe to this stupendous Stupenzo. He's pretty awesome. I'll allow it. Bless him. Thank you, Rossi. What he wants to do with his hard-earned money. Magnum Norse for 5. Can I pay producers to not have Zendaya in the movie?
No.
Not only her, but fucking Pedro. I know we talk a lot of shit, but I'm at the movie theater watching trailers going, how many movies can you possibly have come out in 1 year with you in it?
Meanwhile, Robert Pattinson is in the same amount of movies, but almost no one has a problem because that motherfucker acts his ass off and is a different character every single thing. Like, not exactly a Gary Oldman, but approaching.
I was going to argue, but then I started remembering the other 2 movies he did this year. So I guess.
I predict he has at least one Dune 3 meme, similar to Odyssey.
Yeah, I love that the only thing that's going to come out of the Odyssey is somebody get these beggars out of here. Like, that'll be the lasting the lasting thing. It was a gay tone. It was that voice actor hated it. Well,
the real issue, I mean, other than the gayness, was he seemed like he phoned it in super hard, or he didn't have a lot of experience voice acting at that point or something. It was not a good performance.
From Dinklage or the new one?
The Dinklebot.
Oh, because Dinkle, yeah, no, he fucking... Yeah, because voice acting is enough. You have to do extra because no one can see your body. So you really have to...
that same argument. Actually, the video that released today, voice acting is, I think, is more difficult because you only have that one tool available to you.
Yeah. Well, and conversely, a lot of voice actors struggle with live action because they're used to it all in their voice. And then you got to add back in the physical, like, markers.
And then one of the main characters was Lance Reddick, who absolutely crushed it. And then he ended up getting replaced by Keith David, who it's just not the same, but like, God bless
But
it.
also,
you can't complain.
Keith David.
Yeah.
No, I would allow him for all the things. All the things. All right, yeah. Obviously, Spider-Man is still making all the fucking money in the world. Do we have any bets on where it tops out? I'm saying at the end of the run.
Brand new?
Brand new day.
Oh,
brand new day.
Brand new?
Brand new day. Spider-Man.
It's like we're talking 2.5 bill plus.
2.5. See, maybe I'm underselling, but I was thinking like 2.3.
Oh, see, I was thinking 2.5 plus 2, somewhere in between 2.
It's already at like
3.
1.3, 1.4, or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I bet it'll cross 2 bill. I
1.2.
2.5.
Yeah, they're talking about FNT. Apparently,
it's getting IMAX. Right? It's getting. Well, I'm assuming this hasn't been updated. Yeah, and it's getting the IMAX that Odyssey is losing. Yeah, Odyssey, on the other hand, I don't think it's making $2 billion.
Odyssey is capping at 1.3. Brand new day.
Yeah.
I reckon 2.4 probably.
2.4. Yeah, somewhere in there. Somewhere in there. Either way, we are going to get. Make sure I'm not freezing. Either way, we're going to be getting X-Men. And we're starting to get casting. Fucking Sadie Sink now is allowed to speak, so she's been saying a lot, like about X-Men, not about Brand New Day.
She's a woman. She's just saying a lot in general because that's what women do.
She's going to be appearing in Secret Wars, and she said that they're starting filming for X-Men soon, which I presume is either the end of the year or it started next year.
She also did talk a little bit about, because that's the great debate. I think, she's villainous. Is she evil? Evil. I feel like evil gets thrown around a lot. So I don't think she's evil, but she's certainly misguided and did naughty shit. She said she's such an iconic figure, and I'm very excited to bring my iteration of her to life. She's very flawed. You're meeting her at a strange point, because I don't think she is someone who wants to harm, but she herself has been harmed. So that's all she knows. So giving her that backstory and a motive behind her actions is really powerful. They told me that I was the villain, but that you're not actually the villain, which is how I played her.
I don't know.
I don't really want to lead into it.
Evil is deep moral wrongness, cruelty, or bad behavior that causes pain, harm, or suffering. And she literally does all of that without recourse in the movie.
Sorry, Leon. Not only does she want to harm, but she seems to take a lot of pleasure from harming innocent people throughout the movie. She takes a lot of pleasure in psychologically torturing Peter. She also controls MJ and basically sexually assaults her. My issue with all of that, it could have been fixed, is if she took accountability at the end, which she doesn't.
Well,
There's no consequences.
My bad.
I think we all can agree that her and her sister definitely tortured small animals.
Well, the thing is, evil can't be. It's not that like evil can't be redeemed. I mean, that's the entire point of Star Wars: the redemption of Anakin from Darth Vader back to being Anakin. Like, clearly, Darth Vader was evil as shit, but he gets redemption, and we didn't get that from Gene. There's no redemption. There's no accountability. So yeah, I think evil is the perfect word.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's be fair. In her eyes, what happens if she does turn herself over, right? She saw what happened to her sister. Who's to tell who's going to take her and what's going to happen?
I don't really want to lean into like this bad guy aura, because in her brain, it's totally justified, which I mean, I agree. I think it is.
Contention? Point of contention. So
point of personal privilege.
Point of contention.
Privilege, yeah.
If she was psychologically torturing members of Damage Control and Metzger, honestly, I'd be on her side. But it's where I have a bone to pick with her is the fact that she's doing it to innocent civilians that have nothing to do with the disappearance of Sarah. I agree. That's where she becomes evil.
Again, why didn't she just stake out and mind jump into high value people that work at those places until she found her shit? No, she's crashing through the city in a tank.
Yeah, and bear in mind, when she jumps into people's brains, I've rewatched the film a third time now, she also gets their memories. So within half a day, she'd be able to jump into damage control employees, the secretary of Metzger, and then Metzger, and then
find out that it was nothing.
And then if she, like, tortures him, gets him to send her $14 million, makes him think that he's a fucking ferret, I'm all good with that. But just leave the innocent people alone.
Now, hear me out. VMAX air conditioning.
Oh, shit, you got me.
Owned.
I don't know if I'm allowed to tell this story right now on stream. I'm going to because it's funny. So I
do it quick before you change your mind.
Did in fact just get a text from Gooch's lovely wife saying, "Yo, I heard you guys talking shit about Gooch right now. What's going on?" And then an immediate follow up because I shouted "fuck Gooch." There's an immediate follow up text. Never mind. Realized it was a poke at him for saying that to you. That you guys laughed about it and we're having fun in South Carolina. He deserved it. So I was super fucking funny. And if she's still listening, yeah, that is now public. That story was adorable.
Glad you guys are having fun.
Can I respond to Kevin?
Yeah,
please. So he says, Mr. Niat, did you question Sentry and Thunderbolts? I absolutely did. And getting the group hug therapy is not, it's the same issue that we see with Jean Grey getting, therapy from Aunt May. That doesn't absolve you of your sins.
And at least he's got like a Dark Phoenix situation going on with like another entity in him or whatever.
Correct.
She does not have that currently.
I do feel like you do understand that every person, like when she throws Mary Jane, is like, "Hey, Peter, save me!" Right? Like she knows that Spider-Man will stop them, right? It is played that way. That at least on those, maybe not the sanitation worker that backs into the car, but MJ and the previous one that she does that to.
She knows that he could potentially save her, right? But she doesn't know that he absolutely would be, and that he absolutely, and that's the issue, right? My point of contention is that she doesn't care either way, and that's what makes her evil.
Oh, okay. See, I don't think apathy makes you evil. I think like sitting there fapping off people makes you evil.
Sociopathy.
Sure, but that's also most teenagers who don't think about or care about the repercussions.
So the point is that she had some trauma, and it was okay for her apparently to lash out the way she did.
No, I just think there's a difference between misguided and lashing out than actual fucking Palpatine. There's a difference between Palpatine and Vader. Palpatine is fully evil. Anakin is not fully evil, but he's also selfish and there's like
also
nuances.
With the X-Men, doesn't she end up, because they do find out how powerful she is when they meet her.
Yeah,
right?
this is basically all the repercussions you want are going to be in the fucking X-Men movie, and she talks about it right here.
They're going to lock up parts of her brain, I'm sure, which is going to block a bunch of that shit up.
This was my other point. In every version of the story, including the Fox X-Men, Jean does a bunch of fucked up shit when she was younger, which gets the attention of Professor X, and he puts a mental block on her.
Right.
Well, it's kind of a through line that her character is not responsible with her powers when she's young.
With Jean Grey, when she's younger, she's not maliciously attacking people, though, right? It's her not being able to control her powers. Whereas Jean Grey in this movie has control of her powers, and what she's doing, she's doing things maliciously. That is the difference.
I would there's another difference as well, which I would say is that when we see little 9-year-old Jean Grey doing this shit, children do not have the same levels of empathy and understanding whatnot. This Jean is an adult. She's a young adult, but she's an adult.
She's like 16 or 17. They're still stupid at 16 and 17.
Is she 16 or 17? I was under the impression
she's supposed to be a teenager still.
No, they're teenagers.
See, she's 16. It's not the
it doesn't excuse her of anything.
It's not the age. It's the intent that I have issue with. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, Robert and I, when he shows up, we agree on some things, and then we vehemently, and there's no in between. It's always a fucking 10 on everything. No, she did say...
Real quick, I also need to respond to Kevin. He says Magneto does more evil shit than Jean. People see him as a warrior. Magneto is known as one of the most evil sons of bitches in comic
history.
What
are we doing here, bro?
Yeah, but
he's a bad guy, and we like that he's bad, but he's a bad guy.
Yeah, Jean is not supposed
to be... He's a bad guy, not because he's Jewish, but because he's evil.
No, but I do yes, Magneto, fuck, what is it? Days of Future Past, where he almost genocides the entire fucking Earth.
Yep.
The magnetic, What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Everyone likes Vader in that white suit.
By the way,
Damage Control did nothing wrong.
For anyone that hasn't played it yet, Magneto was the most busted fucking character in Tokon Battle. The Marvel
Oh,
fighter
yeah.
that came out yesterday. Magneto was busted. Fuck him. He's awesome.
I have no desire.
Rossi Fatu says, flawed is an understatement for Jean Grey. Oh, no, she's definitely got some issues. Good luck to Scott. Sadie Sink, brainwashed. Well, that's what acting is, right? You look at it from your character's point of view. Magnum for 10. Breaking Bad, for good reasons, is not the same as Breaking Bad because you enjoy badness. Well, like
just
people
because
liking...
you are a bad guy doesn't mean you're a bad guy.
I think everyone likes Walter, and we don't care that he's selling drugs. But the second he lets Jesse's girlfriend OD, and then when he starts wiping out people, then we realize he's gone too far. And yes, that's why he gets the ending he gets.
And what was the intention with him killing Jesse's girlfriend? It's to control
it was going to fuck
Jesse.
up.
And
Yeah,
why
it was going
does
to fuck up his deal? Yeah.
Why does Jean Grey torture Peter Parker? Because she's trying to control him. She's Walter White, guys.
No, she's a teenager. It's cool.
I'd be very interested to see in 6 months what people think. I don't know.
You think it'll be like Superman where people hate it all of a sudden?
Maybe. I don't know. But here,
it took people a long time to say Endgame sucked, and this movie I think was considerably better than Endgame.
I'm trying to see. She does say, okay, there are certain characters that it's important to establish, blah, blah, blah. Basically, she says that her struggle will be like a large part of the next movie. Okay. So knowing Jean's struggle will be important in the future of her character and where she goes just makes her... In other words, I think she's going to spend much of the X-Men movie fucking trying to redeem her horrible choices in Brand New Day.
That's fine, but at least have her apologize, take some accountability at the end of this movie before she jumps on the bus to Westchester. I just need that moment where she acknowledges that what she did was wrong.
Some would say that happened in the conversation and then her staying to keep Peter breathing.
Yeah, I would have preferred she got shot and then survived the getting shot.
Yes. We all know that you and Trask and the other Sentinels will be coming for the mutants.
Oh, well, you can't be trusted. They literally try to destroy the world every single day, basically.
Every time.
Speaking of Trask and the Sentinels, has anybody discussed the fact that Peter Parker has basically created anti-mutant technology?
Oh, yeah.
And there's no consequences for that? He doesn't acknowledge that what he did is potentially wrong, and it's now in the hands of damage control. Like, you need to tie these loose ends up at the end of your movie.
That's the second time in the movie where he does like the dumbest shit he could possibly do for being such a hyper smart guy.
Hulk said it to him.
Yeah,
like, you should think about the ramifications of this.
I think he didn't think of the full ramification. He even told him, you're right. He said, but then it could work on anybody. And that was the point, is he wanted it to work on someone else.
Yeah, but also, I don't think we'll ever hear about that shit again. I think they're completely will. Yeah, by the time we get through Doomsday and Secret Wars, there'll be nothing about the suppressors that he made, the dampeners, whatever the fuck.
That's why I also think we'll see any accountability for Jean. It's not even like because she can be saying all this in this interview, and look, maybe she's right. But at the end of the day, the MCU has been very, very weird about their continuity the last several years. So who's to say what the fuck we're gonna see in a post Secret War world? Because the continuity seems to not fucking matter beyond like rule of cool.
It's gonna be a soft reboot for sure, where they'll get rid of a bunch of shit. Hayden Wayne, remember for 26 months, teenagers are awful. I've raised two. They lash out and do stupid shit constantly. They know it's wrong and don't care until it's in the defending your life where you go to the afterlife to defend your days.
Yeah.
He asks, like, what are these? Like, teenagers don't come here. They were too rowdy. They destroyed the clothing or whatever the fuck. Yeah. They're monsters.
They should be tried as an adult. Yeah.
We still acknowledge that what they did was bad, though, right?
Yes.
Like, and that's the point.
Yes. Sibu,
I did notice
she should be tried as an adult.
Sorry, Badger, go ahead.
No, it's for you. Congrats on the book, Nyat. Galactic Emu Wars when?
No.
That'll be the third book, spin-off series on the Emu Wars.
No, you're not allowed to do spin-off series. I need my sequel. How dare you, Nyat R. Martin. He's gonna go all Hollywood on us. He's gonna go Hollywood and I'm never gonna find out what happens. They're on like a fucking planet. It's like suns are on. It's like, I'm just gonna end it right here.
Yeah, did you have anything else to say?
Yes, I did notice a deep cut because I did a video on the Easter egg. So one of the issues that I had in the movie is Hulk remembering Peter Parker, but Bruce not knowing who he was. It's a reference to Immortal Hulk. Oh, fuck, what is it? Immortal Hulk something hero where the Hulk remembers Peter Parker, but Bruce Banner doesn't. So yeah,
I remember
comic
that
book
being
accuracy.
a thing. Yeah, because that personality wasn't affected by the spell.
However, there's still the continuity issue of like Hulk, it's me, your friend Peter, when Hulk had no fucking like connection in this continuity to Peter whatsoever.
He had no friendship, but they were part of the Avengers.
No, barely. Hulk
no, you're right.
Hulk was off world the vast majority of the time, and then when Hulk's back on world, it's after Peter's dusted. But
they were
only
in
time
Endgame
they
together.
have together at all was when everyone gets brought back and they're in that big fight together at the end.
Well, one can presume that in between that there was other meetings.
But would he have known he was Peter, quote, or would he have known him as just Spider-Man?
You think he should have said it's your friend Spider-Man?
I think so.
I still think that line's weird in general because movies are all about show, don't tell. We have never seen Spider-Man and Hulk have anything to do with each other in this continuity.
Yeah. Connor for 5. Magneto controlling the magnetic field of Earth was in X-Men Apocalypse. Yeah, that's a... I like
That's
one
why-
scene in that. Yeah.
That's why he's an Omega level threat. That guy's goated.
Big potato.
Oh, and Jean is an
The
Omega
OG.
level threat. Garfield's Bizarre Adventure for 5. Loki had a lot of trauma discovering his true Frost Giant lineage and being forced to work for Thanos. Didn't stop him from being arrested by Thor. The motherfucker has no... Loki right now has the entire TVA. It is the same Loki that killed many, many people in New York. But he saw a clip show and now he's good. But he still has paid nothing for those sins. So
He did pay. He got kicked in the balls multiple times.
Yeah, I might count as time served. Time loop of Sif kicking him in the nuts for fucking 10
Bro,
years.
That's penance, man. What do we...
Magnum Furton. Nyat, we already have one Mauler. I don't need a second one about the... Oh, Nyat's fine. He's making some perfectly. He can at least enjoy the parts that are enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Magnum
But I will
Chief
be
go see the
dropping...
movie?
I will be dropping a video and everything I didn't like about the film in
Of
a couple of
course.
days. But I'm a black Mauler, so yeah. There's space for two.
Yeah.
And Australian.
Mahler's black pilled. You're just black.
He still talks
can-
funny like Mahler, though.
Yeah.
Shockwave for 10. The New York incident will incite the hate for mutants in the MCU. Perhaps. Don't mind that. Different spin as long as she has a redemption. Yeah, I don't think they're going to pay off on any of that except she's got her issues that she'll maybe vaguely reference. Because again, when X-Men starts, it's going to be post Secret Wars in a rebuilt timeline. Apparently, the reason we're getting all the casting now is specifically to get it out ahead of the official announcements at D23. Also had THR basically saying that it's just so they can do the full-on announcements. One thing I'm noticing, every single casting announcement, they've all looked like the comic version, and
Why would they do that?
I don't know. And yeah, I actually am very fine with this chick being Storm. This is like a fan
So
cast.
is she. God damn.
I mean, this is Bella Real, Mayor Bella Real from the Batman, and she was in Sinners. Yeah, either Adam Driver and Magna Mora as Mr. Sinister.
That was the father in the Netflix movie I watched where they're trapped in the house.
Oh, so it is the fucking one we watched the trailer for
yeah.
today.
That
Yeah,
is that one then.
with Greta Lee. How was that?
Is that the Asian mom?
Yeah.
Oh, again, I mean, it was worth a watch. In fact, dare I say, I enjoyed like the time spent on it more than fucking Super Troopers.
It's so sad. But what's not sad is this. This actually brings me hope. But it upsets other people. Like, oh yeah, before we get to that, if they do, because obviously Hugh Jackman's going to keep playing Wolverine in other movies with like Deadpool and shit. If we do Hugh, like non-Hugh Wolverine in the X-Men, I want it unknown. I don't want to know who it is. Like an actor we've never seen. Anyone? Or do you have a
I
specific...
agree completely. Like, if they've done like some fucking small CW work or in like one,
Yeah,
but like by and large, yeah, I would like an unknown. I would like an unknown for, frankly, nearly every single, if not every single actor in a post reboot MCU, just because like they're probably gonna keep Tom Holland because fucking Tom Holland and his Spider-Man movies do a gajillion fucking dollars. Beyond that, man, recast everybody.
Plus,
say it. I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man. There, I said it. What? Yeah.
They'll be cheaper. Get unknowns. You don't have to pay them
Yeah.
$10-15 million per film.
Also, we've already seen this. You get people that are in their 30s, and by the time they're in the third movie,
young enough.
Right. So just get it so they can do a decade of films, assuming it works, and then
Oh my
get
god!
them on the
Please
cheap.
try to do them back to back as often as possible. Not for just our sake, but like for the fact of it not being a time jump, and now you're like Avatar, where he looks like he's fucking 20 already.
I do see these. Someone should remind whoever is in charge of casting at Marvel Studios. The X-Men are an allegory for groups that face prejudice. I don't give a fuck if most of the characters in the comics are white. We still need more color on the team other than a blue CGI character and Storm.
Okay.
How's it feel?
Go fuck yourself.
How's it
They
feel?
are not an allegory for shit that's been debunked a gajillion times. Stan Lee himself debunked it multiple times. Fuck them hoes.
I mean, 90% of the reason the X-Men exists is because he was tired of coming up with explanations, right? For why people have powers.
That is the quote from Stan Lee. He's like,
Yeah.
I was just lazy and I didn't want to keep coming up with origin stories. I could just say they're mutants. That's why they have powers. Like, it was the laziest writing in a good way. He pulled the Akira Toriyama. Oh, don't want to color on the black hair? Make Super Saiyan blonde so it stays white. That's all it was.
Yeah. Well, we haven't heard about Bishop, so he might not come in right away. Or Forge.
Bishop should not be brought in right away, mind you.
Yeah,
Bishop
because
is
you
a
want to
late
do the
maker.
first run of them, basically, without Wolverine. And I feel like he has said that if the X-Men are to represent anyone, it's just regular misfits, i.e. the fucking lonely nerds that are reading this shit. Not any, Magneto and Professor X are not Malcolm X or fucking Martin Luther King.
Don't forget all the Russian bodybuilders. They need to be represented too.
Yes, I do like some Colossus.
Yeah, communist farm workers.
The beauty of the X-Men is there's so much variety that each of the characters will mean something to a different group. Like, they're not exclusively belonging to a particular minority group. They belong to everybody.
Yeah, but I think they're saying the beginning of this casting is all pretty white.
Yeah, no, which I'm fine with.
Not only am I fine with, that should be the case because these characters.
That's how they look.
Fucking white.
Yeah. The greatest thing that we're getting good movies again is that they actually are accurately casting. The Tangled movie, too, when we saw that they looked like the originals. Like, all right, it's happening. Hayden Wayne for 5. She should be tried as an adult, but was let go by the two that almost executed her without a trial. She can be consequenced later. There will be. Well, I did see someone saying, who the fuck should she, surrender to because damage control is corrupt, blah, blah, blah. But
Spider-Man did not try and execute her. Punisher did because she'd controlled, an entire city. Punisher, in his mind, he was very justified for what he did. And she doesn't take accountability. I'm not saying she needs to go to prison, but she needs to take accountability.
Shield's no longer around, right?
No, well, also, who would she surrender herself to? The fucking cops? Damage Control aren't cops. Damage Control aren't a law enforcement agency. Damage Control are just the people that come in and clean up post-superhero aftermath shit.
Well, in the MCU...
Even in the MCU, until this movie, that's what they were.
No, that's not true.
No,
in Wonder Man, She-Hulk, and what's the other one? Miss
They
Marvel. They are a group rounding up enhanced people.
Okay, well, that's fucking retarded. That's not in the comics. That shouldn't be the case.
No, that's what I was saying. But they have set damage control up.
NYPD is who she should be surrendering herself to, and then just not mind raping the people when she gives herself up.
Yeah, sure, I get it. But then, should just be transferred to damage control. But
actually,
they've been set up as the villains since their inception, since fucking Homecoming or whatever it is, where they're come in and take over all the Chitauri technology.
Right, but that's I never saw that as being them set up as villains because at that point,
well, no, that sets them up as a governing body that is putting their dick everywhere, and then one of the next ones it shows it. Yeah, like Nyat said,
Tony Stark is bankrolling them, so they're a private entity. But yes, I agree with that. Yes,
one person she could have turned herself in. Because damage control is sort of dismantled at the end and Metzger's on the run, people are looking for him, is Jean DeWolf, who's an ally of Spider-Man. That is a decent New York police department detective. Spider-Man could sort of explain to her that she'd gone through some trauma, have Jean fucking apologizing, and then give Jean DeWolf the ability to make the decision to forgive her once she's apologized and maybe put her on the bus to Westchester because she knows of Professor Xavier. You can fix these things, guys.
Yeah.
Fine. Dos Des says Iceman more for Mystique for the representation. Yeah, except for none of those characters were originally fucking queers, and so they shouldn't be queers in the movie. They probably still will be, but they shouldn't be because that's not how they were written. That's modernity.
Nightcrawler being turned into a butt baby is a horrible decision.
I've heard, I have it on good authority that Iceman is now gay. So what do you say?
Jean Grey also
yes, my
pulled that
favorite
out of his
Iceman
head.
or my favorite X-Man was made a fucking homo to appease the queers. I don't like it.
Garfield's Bizarre Adventure for 5. Wanda enslaves a town and is called... Yeah, but we all called bullshit on that. Carly, in fact, it's being used as an example of them passing the buck. Carly kills hostages and is treated as a martyr. Who the fuck was Carly? Is that Freckle Jesus?
Freckle Jesus, yeah.
Jean murders random civilians. She's misunderstood.
Preach!
Okay.
Periods.
Yeah. She's bad. She's bad. But... I think it's inaction that is being talked about. 6-7. I.e., Freckle Jesus specifically took bombs to community centers to blow people up. Jean Grey endangers people to manipulate fucking Spider-Man and threaten and scare. Still bad, but again,
she's not manipulating Spider-Man yet when she's like got an old lady in an APC blowing through New York streets.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's very protected in that.
Why
APC.
didn't she just tell Spider-Man what was going on and why
not?
she needed some help?
Because then there wouldn't be a movie.
Okay.
Correct.
And therein lies the problem.
Yeah. But see, the problem with this is I feel like you could do this to almost every movie. Why didn't they just fly the fucking... Why didn't Frodo put a ring on a chicken and carry it? Why didn't they fly with the eagles? You can kind of do this to any movie and semantic it down.
Not most movies potentially, but this is why writing is so fucking difficult, because you need to take these things into consideration when you're putting together plot and characters.
Yeah. Well, I hope
in terms of why they didn't pick the Eagles, that's explained. Maybe not in the movies, to be fair, but in the lore has that explained.
They'd be corrupted.
Okay, well, I was thinking too, what if she was like, in her mind, Spider-Man is working with them, so why would she trust
he wasn't
him?
yet. Spider-Man didn't start working with him. Like Spider-Man, here's the way this would have worked. And I was explaining this to a Trace, we were having our debate about it earlier. In many of the comics, many of the iterations, even the Raimi movies, the city is split on Spider-Man. There's times J. Jonah Jameson has turned the whole city against him. So it's like if you wanted to go the route of a New York that either saw him as like a criminal or a vigilante or people on the fence, look, Jean could then at least have the mentality of, I don't know, so I'm not going to go to him. But in this particular version of Spider-Man, he is adored by the city. Everyone knows he's a hero, so she would know he is a hero, and she can go to him. He was not working with damage control until like later into the film after she caused her shit.
Watch her find this if this is a real clip, because that's what I'm waiting for. Destin to come. Now, by the way, he'll still get all the criticism by saying that that's not how it looked. But yeah. I am waiting for him to come out and actually be like, well, no, she actually didn't kill anyone because everyone survived, even if they got wounded. Still bad, still illegal. We'll see. I don't think.
Believe us. Though. Ignore what your eyes saw.
I don't. I mean, I will say this. If this is true, X is full of videos of people getting hit by cars at full fucking speed, much more than that sanitation worker got hit, and they still don't die. They pop back up. Now, maybe they're high on that crack. But it's plenty of examples that I would be believable. Okay. Marvel. I think it's still on the upturn. There was a brief moment where I felt like DC could steal from Marvel, where no one gave a shit. And that moment is gone, and now DC is horrible and Marvel is there. But we've got Lanterns coming out. We've got a new clip. I think you're going to love it. It's making me really excited to see it. This next Sunday. Next Sunday.
Sorry, no one's allowed in.
Really? It seems like the whole town's in.
Oh, come on. That's enough, don't you think?
John Stewart, with Hal Jordan, the partners.
Thought there was only one Green Lantern.
Well, technically, I'm in training.
So like a sidekick.
Like a deputy?
He's about to call him boy.
Oh, wow, why'd he get so intimidating with the...
He's a close talker.
Great.
Can't wait.
Now here, there's one more. Maybe this one will do it.
Friday Night Lights.
These victims are going to end up being alien.
This
Racist.
no one's ever seen before.
In bright as day, in black as night, no evil shall escape my sight. In bright as day,
So brown. Even the color grading got DEI, I
in
guess.
black as night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power.
This looks awful. It's the same problem as Supergirl. Visual diarrhea.
I can't. Is that?
Buy a fucking lamp, guys.
Yeah, Christ almighty. Learn to light a fucking scene.
Is Guy Gardner the one in the fucking prison cell?
No.
He's outside talking to
Yeah.
John Stewart in the prison cell. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm excited for this for all the wrong reasons. For all the wrong reasons.
Looks so bad.
We all going to be watching? Yes? Leon, come on.
Yeah.
I don't have the interest, man. I know it's gonna be shit. I know I'm gonna hear how shit is from you, and mainly I would rather just trust you for an hour and a half to 2 hours a week than watch that at any point during the week.
I guess.
Doesn't it mean so much that I trust you that much? You rarely have bad takes. Your Spider-Man stuff's a bad take.
Yeah, just
but honestly,
Spider-Man.
they're rarely bad.
Because I'm pointing out new. I'm still saying she did bad things and should be punished. I just don't think she's cackling evil.
No, I mean you just like the movie in general because I think it's a bad movie. But that's just a disagreement.
Sure.
My point is like, no, I need to see Peacemaker to hear you talk about it and realize, oh wow, Peacemaker's a piece of fucking shit. Like same with Supergirl. So I would just rather trust my friend.
And I liked the first season of Peacemaker. I was predisposed to enjoying the fucking second one. But no.
Right, they put so many wieners in it. James Gunn made it for you, Leon? You didn't even watch season 2?
Got him.
You like
Chris
this
sees what he wants.
I'm sorry. I didn't. I tried to be nicer to Leon.
That was funny. No,
but it was
okay,
just
that
sitting
was
there.
Well,
hey,
they're
by the
kinda
way,
fucked.
it turns out YouTube is broken as well all around. I've been informed that jewels aren't being sent. I know that's not a negative thing, but hey, I've been told it was a rather large jewel set.
Maybe it'll come through. Maybe it'll come through. Until then, darn. There's no course correction to be had here. So Zaslav has said that they're not going to change anything. Someone said to him, "You haven't talked about DC for a while." I know why. I know with films, sometimes they perform, sometimes they don't. But is there any change in strategy? I.e., they've all failed. So are you going to double down or switch? And where does he go? Zaslav replied that DC co-chief James Gunn is focused on Man of Tomorrow. I saw some pictures yesterday that looked amazing. Actually, yesterday was James' birthday, and he's out working. He's working 16 and 18 hours days. It looks fantastic. We're super excited about it. So there you go. No acknowledgement.
Doesn't sound as though they were excited. It seems as though it was James's birthday, and he didn't want to upset him.
Yeah.
Amanda Waller's birthday.
Yeah. Well, and also one of the things we're learning from the merger shit is even though we're waiting for that trial date and everything's kind of paused, apparently the Ellisons still have veto control of certain things. And specifically, there's some properties they're not even allowed to do yet. So it says, per the Hollywood Reporter, the merger agreement restricts deals involving key property IP. DC sits on this obvious short list alongside Harry Potter and Game of Thrones. Warner Brothers can continue making deals, but those agreements can only extend 2 years from the merger's closing date, i.e. the reason you're not hearing anything big coming from DC is they can't do casting because obviously if you're going to get a Batman, you want to contract him for 3 fucking movies in 10 years.
Yeah, and
so
then
Jimmy Olsen.
Explains why they're not going ass to ass with Batman Part 2 and 3.
Exactly. Or Wonder Woman. It's because they can't do these deals because it would extend beyond 2 years. And so we get Jimmy Olsen shows and animated Blue Beetle and
Miss Miracle. Don't forget.
Can't.
It's in the can, Badger.
Garfield's Bizarre Adventure 5. Gene mind controlled somebody's grandmother to be a suicide bomber.
Okay, I'm going to take some heat off of Badger. You guys need to go watch First Blood with Rambo again, with this newfound thoughts on heroes versus villains. At least Gene doesn't kill any dogs.
That is absolutely evil.
Well,
She mind
dogs are
controlled MJ to kiss Peter. Like, MJ did that not because she was fucking flicking her bean to watching it. She did it to remind Peter emotionally that he still had people
Well, there's
he
only
cared
one
about.
excuse to flick your bean. That's when you're listening to the new Enya album.
Enya. Oh, no. Like, she did it to manipulate him. And it worked, by the way, because then he goes, okay, you win. And he fucking leaves her alone until they realize that Metzger was, he went to jail. Yeah.
Consequences.
And that's what I said, is she needs to go to jail, and then Professor X needs to break her out.
We'll see. Maybe X-Men will open up with the bus being pulled over and the cops arresting her. And then 6 months later, it's her breaking rocks with her brain. And then
Yes.
Will that do it? Shout out 6-7.
And then we get to see her get
Thumbs
tortured
up.
by the Viet Cong to make up for all the people she tortured.
Absolutely. Mo Sizlak for 1999. Brand new gay is overrated as fuck. Gene is straight evil. Stop watching so much Angry Jose.
It's supposed to be Angry Joe, but look, I'm gonna take the badge for a moment and actually respond to that one because
thanks.
First of all, I'm pretty sure every person on this panel, to a degree or another, me and Erwin very much so, stupidly ideologically opposed to Angry Joe. And we're pretty much all ideologically in agreement with each other when it comes to like the political stuff and whatnot. Badger's enjoyment of Spider-Man has nothing to do with like, you know, the Angry Joe or the politics or with wokeness that is or isn't there. Spoiler, there's really not much. It's just a bad movie. Like sometimes we as light movies that our friends and partners on the show fucking don't. I don't like what's the goddamn Anthony Hopkins movie that everyone loves, Hannibal. I don't like Silence of the Lambs. I get crucified for that. Sometimes we just don't agree with each other on shit.
I'm going to take the opposite position. If you agree with Badger, send more super chats and tell him why.
There you go. So no, my whole thing is I'm saying she's guilty and she should be held accountable.
It's
I just don't think she's tackling evil
area.
Yeah, but
there you go.
There you go. It's an all or nothing type thing. I understand. Let's see. An hour and a half, 200 plus of you. Bless you. Leon, what do you have coming up?
Yes, doing my show immediately following this. We'll be getting started right when this ends. And we're going to be talking about Smuggalana being banned. There's some hypocrisy.
What a lot of being banned?
What was that?
What's being banned?
There was a very famous VTuber that was banned off of YouTube. We're also going to be talking about some stuff going down in the anime industry that isn't good. Video games are cooked. Basically, all the non-American stuff. That's what we talk about on my show. So yeah, VTubers, anime, music, all that. We're going to be breaking it down immediately after this. Great show, and thank you so much.
Watch that Ribbon Hero trailer.
I will absolutely. Dude, I'm gonna just watch the fucking show. Like, can't wait. I don't really do trailer reactions to anime because they get you struck down a lot. Japan doesn't have fair use, but I'm gonna watch the movie for sure.
This one, I don't think any issues, but yeah.
Is it? By the way, it's a movie, right? Not a series.
Yeah, but it's a movie. Anime and gaming. You want to hear about tomorrow? Me, blah blah blah. 1:30 Eastern. Join us.
Niat, what do you got going on?
I make videos. Blah blah blah.
Got a video coming out about how evil everyone is in Spider-Man except for Spider-Man.
Yeah, that and a video on Severance covering the philosophy of the show.
Severance, great.
By Fall Vega. As long as you're okay with really, really wanting Volume 2, yeah. Are you halfway through now or 3/4 of the way through?
Working through it, Erwin. These things take time. Otherwise, I'll have a villain
it's
who'll
fine.
do bad things and
You're
won't take
good.
accountability. You know what I
Can't
mean?
rush act like your manager. What page are you on? Where are we at?
He's going to GR.
I'll ask you about it next week. You're fine.
It's been 13,000 days since Niat's last book or whatever.
This is your fault.
Rossi, hey Leon, tone it down. What? Tone it up.
When I said I was gonna take your side from what he put in there before the super chat, it's like, oh, let's see how well he represents Badger. So that was it. That was funny, Rossi.
Garfield's Bizarre Adventure for 5. I probably agree with Badger on 80% of stuff. We were talking about the morality of fictional characters. I think we've mentioned that before. At least we're getting back to traditional arguments of like details on costumes and characters.
My Rambo video had a running fuck Leon joke in it. Yeah, the good old days.
It's a friendly reminder.
Time.
Yeah, fuck you, Leon. I still dude. I use anytime someone sends me a super chat that like fucking clowns on me, I play that clip.
We're gonna raid into Leon. So if you just hold. Keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle. You just wait, and we'll raid right into him.
He called you peon.
Peons. I know what he meant. Rat, You gonna be punishing yourself any movies or?
You know what? At this
feel
point,
like you already
whatever, I'm so blessed with the theater ticket that whatever comes my way, otherwise it's just whatever. So I'm looking forward to Thursday and Friday when I watch. I got Your Name on Thursday and Friday, End of Oak Street.
That seems to be the big one.
Yeah,
it seems to be the big one. Meanwhile, I will have a video out tomorrow about quality aside, Spider-Man in 6 days doing more than the entirety of the DCU, and I'm including the Suicide Squad in those calculations. And just about the monumental chance DCU had to pull ahead, and then they fucked it up on every single project.
Wait, did you include Blue Beetle in there too?
I probably should. And
rerun that
Shazam
math,
too,
bro.
right? Because apparently he was
Yes.
off in his own.
Correct.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, we don't talk about that, but we will. Meanwhile, thank you guys for all the support. Holy hell, 55 chats tonight, and not all of them terrorisms. I hope everyone is having fun at the meetups. Hopefully, we can all go.
And
to one
don't
of the next
forget,
ones.
Special Baking Bad tomorrow. Join us over there.
Yes, make sure to subscribe to ABF and Jessica Lindstrom. Get her monetized. Get her monetized. Yes, you did, Comet.
Well,
yes, you did.
That's less on chat subscribing and more on us behaving.
Don't
at
say
this
F
point.
slurs. Yeah. Don't talk about British cigarettes or meatballs. Yeah. It's going to be awesome. All right, everyone, hold on. We're going to raid into Leon in a very vigorous fashion.
Get out!
Is it something I said?
You've ruined my life! You've ruined my career! You've ruined my book! You've turned a perfectly peaceful house into an insane asylum! Get out!
Daddy! My God, Leo, what's gotten into you?
It was a disaster, Faye!
No, it wasn't. You were wonderful, sweetie.
Fine, Dad. Yeah. Why'd you need to kick Bob out of the house?
You think he's gone? He's not gone! That's the whole point! He's never gone!
Is this some radical new therapy?
You see?
You're still here? It's over. Go home.